Primary teachers, let's grow a food garden with your class in 2024. In the past 2 weeks, I've been giving you advice here in form of short videos. We busted a few myths that you think you need an outdoor school garden for this, that you think you need to be an expert grower for this, that you think that you need to organize volunteers for this, and you think you don't have the time. You can't find the time for it. Those were all myths that we busted. And I told you that yes, it is totally possible if you avoid a few mistakes. Don't start with an outdoor garden. Start with a classroom garden. Don't let any adult, including yourself, touch the garden. Grow this garden only by your students. Don't try to grow it outside of your classroom time. Use your classroom time to do it. And don't start without lesson plans. And lesson plans is what I'm going to talk about today. Most educators know the value of lesson plans, but when it comes to gardening, they look at it in the wrong way. They usually think about all the things that they need to teach in their curriculum, in their math and science and language, etc., and then try to find gardening activities that connect to those. Instead of doing that, I want you to step back for a second and look at it from the opposite perspective. I want you to lay down all the activities that needs to happen for this garden to be grown by your students. Lay it all out, schedule it into your class time. Then look at all those specific activities and connect it to your curriculum expectations in math and science and language, etc. For example, one of the things that you need to do to grow this garden with your students is to sow seeds indoors and grow seedlings. And you need to repeatedly do that for at least, 10 weeks. But that one gardening activity connects to soil, water, seeds, plant life cycle, sunlight, etc. Now, look at those connections, and for each and every one of them, connect it to your science and math and language and health and social studies, etc. This way, you will be growing an impressive garden while you're teaching your curriculum. Now, I know that I went through that very quickly, but I explained that thoroughly. Plus, I'll give you much more in my 60-minute free webinar for elementary teachers called School Gardens with Ease 2024. Go grab your spot. This webinar is only available until the end of January.